I just had a few things that I wanted to share with you all today about entrepreneurship and business. I had in my own heart for so many years, since I was very young, um, about being an entrepreneur. Each individual person has their own interests. They have their own things that motivate them. Some people are motivated by money. We all have to quote unquote work for a living. And when the president Barack Obama was in office, and he was giving a speech one day, and he said, "Soon enough, we will all have to turn to the entrepreneurial spirit." So I'm just glad to continue to be on the entrepreneurial train. So many people are they're afraid to start their own thing. They're afraid to do their new thing. That's why so many people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to try to get on this thing, because it's a quote unquote get rich quick, or this is going to change my life, or whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, what is going to change your life is sticking to your own passions. The things that motivate you, the things that get you up and get you excited every day. Never mind what that person is doing or what that person is doing. Through your experiences, your hobbies, your loves, and your education is where your own platform will be. That's why I started the brand reveal. And we'll talk about that in a whole nother time. I wanted to share some definitions with you all. Remote work is any full-time, part-time, or project-based job that one person is doing from outside the company's office. This means you can work from your home, a coffee shop, the beach, your car, or even a co-worker space where other remote workers and freelancers like you are working. That is very important. Remote work doesn't mean that you're working from home. It means you're working from wherever you decide that you are going to work from, that's going to build your brand or build your business. Residual income. What is that? While residual income can be used to describe the amount of net income after all costs are paid down, it also refers to the amount of money you continue to generate after your initial work is done. There are countless ways to make money, but some are much more time intensive than others. And lastly is the gig economy. It's a free market system in which temporary positions are common and organizations hire independent workers for short-term commitments. The term gig is a slang word for a job that lasts a specified period of time. It is typically used for musicians, but in these days it's also used for Uber and Lyft and these other things. And one of the controversies that I'm seeing right now is that these people are actually working as employees, but the employer is treating them as if it's a gig. They don't realize that this is short term. So what we want to do is find things that where you can be your own boss, where you can duplicate yourself, where you can do what you're passionate about, where you can give away your kindness, your expertise without compromising yourself or your values. And always stick to the facts. Everybody can work. If we got 9 billion people in the world with cell phones, we can work. I'm so proud of our leadership to make sure that you follow Andrea Raquel. She's written a book. I want you to get her book, buy her book, and listen to some of the things that she's saying, because she's only giving you sound word advice. She's not telling you to jump off a bridge and there's no net underneath you. So no matter how the message is received, if it's for you, you will get something out of it. Being professional, being an entrepreneur, being an executive, being an analyst, you can do all of these things without going into a corporate office. I'm also very proud of Keitha Buchanan, who has gone out of her way. My children are all grown. Keitha's children are not grown. They are still in the house, and she's doing all the things that all the mothers are doing these days. She's working remotely. She's, starting her business executive stuff. She's got clients, she's got customers, she's playing teacher, she's playing mommy. And I just think it's so cool. And I just want to congratulate her as well. And I just hope that you all really get something out of the information that we have to offer. Because we're going to keep moving and we're going to keep going forward and doing some of the things that we're doing. We have the opportunity to meet with some amazing people. We have the opportunity to join a lot of conventions and get the sound advice that we need. And it doesn't really take a whole lot. You don't have to spend your life savings to get started. All you have to do is begin. That's all you have to do is just start. You got to reach out to somebody. You have to do your homework. You have to get out of your own head and take a lot of notes and turn those notes from notes to goals to actions, and you'll be absolutely on your way. And I thank you all so much for watching.